What else? What do YouTube people say? Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Adept the Best. Subscribe now, please. I'm begging you.
What is
What are we talking
wait?
about?
You got canceled. Casey got canceled. I
Casey
rated
got
Casey
canceled.
while she was getting canceled, and I was terrified, but nothing happened, so it's fine.
Okay, let's rewind.
Yeah.
So Austin, you guys know I'm good friends with Austin. We love Austin.
Sure.
Austin has started doing like platonic lover host shows. And so of course like Pokimane has one, and I'm like, oh, gotta go on that. You know, we love Pokey. And so I just thought it'd be funny to go on Pokies. Then I go on Pokies, but then Wilbur, who's really popular in the Minecraft community, had one this week, and Minx and Casey were on it. So I'm like, oh, another fun time to hang out with my friends. Number one, I'm stupid, admittedly, and I spoke without thinking, which I think happens to everyone in the goddamn world, especially when you're in front of 150,000 people. And then I made a mistake by tweeting an apology and realizing that instead of 150 live people, that maybe 10% were mad, I tweeted about it. And then another Minecraft streamer who has 1 million followers replied to it. And so instead of 150,000 people seeing it, now it's in front of millions of people. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Wait, what was the problem?
So this was the joke. They were talking about, it was a bad joke, admittedly. This is embarrassing.
Say it. You
can't make Hitler jokes. I didn't know that Hitler jokes have been canceled. Okay.
Okay.
I didn't know. Okay. I just, maybe I'm
making fun of him?
No,
or...
this is what. Shut up, Maya. So they were asking about Filza, who is a big Minecraft streamer, and in his SMP, like Minecraft SMP bio, it said like he committed genocide. Which
what?
He committed genocide in Minecraft. Like he killed a bunch of people in Minecraft.
Okay.
So Tommy and Wilbur asked this question about Filza, and I said, I was like, Filza is, so I made a joke that Filza is like Hitler, but not racist, because he also committed genocide. Like, I saw genocide and I saw Hitler. And
Did you call him Minecraft Hitler?
But not racist, yes.
Okay. Was he upset, or was his stands upset?
His stands were upset. He was actually not upset.
Then go to their profiles, click on their profile pictures, and tell me what they look like. And tell me what type of picture.
They don't have pictures of themselves.
If it's not a selfie, tell me what type of Roblox character is there, or what.
It's
what
pictures
skin
of
a
Wilbur,
Minecraft.
or pictures of George Not Found, or pictures of Dream, or whatever.
Oh yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I got all of these people DMing me saying I was anti-Semitic, and I was just like, whoa. Like, I read genocide, and I gave an example of genocide, and I am sorry. Like, I'm really sorry. I just didn't realize in what extent. Like, I was just talking. I just saw. But yeah, so then I was getting dragged, and then all these people were like, you need to apologize. You need to apologize. So then you're like, oh my God, I am so sorry. Like, I'm so fucking sorry. So then I tweet out that I'm sorry. But then there are people who are like, you're not saying sorry the right way. So then I reply to it, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm also sorry for this then. And then people being like, the tone in this, she doesn't even mean it. And I'm like, okay, okay, so I'm not winning here. Yeah. Like, no matter what I do, like, I am sorry for this incident of comparison and using my words incorrectly. But then it's just like all of these people like just jumping on me. And then finally Flat DMs me, and I'm like, yo, what did I do wrong? And he's like, you shouldn't have even apologized. And I was like, yeah, you're right. So then I just deleted all of it and just said, fuck it. Because at the end of the day, I am not anti-Semitic. I just am not. And that's all I can say is I am not.
I feel like you're still worrying about it, and you shouldn't be. And whenever something like that happens, just pretend it didn't happen, because you literally cannot get canceled off of Twitch unless you get banned. And people like Keemstar is a great example to people who are not allowing themselves to be canceled, because unless he gets freaking removed from the platform, which is YouTube, he just doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't even raise awareness towards people talking to him because they're walls.
But like, who's
no, but you're letting yourself be canceled. I'm honestly pulling names right now. Katerina let herself get canceled. She could have kept on streaming, pretend like nothing happened, and just been there.
How could she pretend like nothing happened?
Because that's what
Keemstar does. That's what Keemstar does. So if you go on and on about your day, I'm also going to pull another name. It was a whole Me Too thing. There was a guy, someone Me Too'd him, He kept streaming, pretend like nothing happened. His mods worked with him, deleting everything from the chat. They're still streaming today, and they're pretending like nothing's happening, and they're just not allowing themselves to get canceled.
Something happens, right? And even though you had no bad intentions or you didn't mean it that way, like, you gain a new perspective and you're like, oh, I could see how this would bother people. And you know, personally, just my 2 cents, I stay away. Like, for the guy even saying like, I wouldn't even put genocide anywhere, like, at all. Because I know how these things spiral. You know what I mean? And then, like, you saying Hitler, like, I don't even say that guy's name on my fucking stream because I know how these things go.
Cutie, I'm looking at your situation like you made a joke and you didn't even make an insensitive joke. You just said genocide. It's like, okay, we're just gonna cancel her because that offended me? Like,
I can see people have a problem with like making light of genocide.
Yeah.
But she didn't mean it in that context. It's pretty blatantly obvious. I mean, at least to me, that you didn't mean it in that context.
Such a lighthearted joke.
And these people are making it seem like that was your ill intent. And
like, I could have compared him to anyone because it just said genocide. So I could have said Stalin. I could have said, you know, I saw genocide and I thought Hitler, so I said like Hitler. But I understand how it like makes light of it, but it's funny because they all attack me for making light of it, but also technically he's making light of it too if he's using the word genocide, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But they just choose who they want to attack, and so then I delete the apology, and then a lot of people are like mad that I deleted the apology, and they're like, oh, she didn't mean it, and now she's sweeping it under the rug. And it's like, just stop, because the problem was I put it on Twitter, like I said, and that gave it to more of an audience. So then people were looking for it. They're like, oh wait, what is she apologizing for? What did she do? And it's like, no. We're not playing this game of detective. I don't want this happening.
What happened with Casey? Like, why were they mad at Casey?
They're mad at Casey because Casey tweeted something out about, so the Minecraft community will gay bait a lot, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they'll kind of flirt with each other and like, which is essentially the same as making a gay joke, honestly. Like, if you're joking about your sexuality and like being like, oh, like, you know, this, that, and that. And so she just tweeted something out saying it's funny that nobody has like called them out for that, but they just choose the things that they want to weaponize, like Adept said. Like, I think first cancel culture started out as justice, and that was great, like the Me Too movement, stuff like that. But it has divulged into this witch hunt, and that's not okay. And so it's just this weird thing where people feel like, since they've had the satisfaction of canceling some people because it was justice, that now they just get bored or toxic, and they just want to cancel more people off the whim of it. She essentially tweeted something like that, and even though she is correct that they shouldn't be queer baiting, it got turned on her, and all of a sudden people are calling her racist because there's this clip of her singing a song that didn't even say the N-word, but it does sound like the N-word, admittedly, and she says it does sound like it, but why would she say that if it's not even the fucking lyrics? And also bringing up clips of her saying the R-word. Let's be honest, a lot of us stopped saying the R-word in the past 2 years. This is a new thing that we've all come to terms with, because that's what culture is. It's constantly growing. And Casey even made a statement about no longer using the R-word within the last year, and she has stopped. A
powerful statement, by the way, that I think influences all like creators and even Twitch users. So like, for them attacking Casey is the wrong one. That's my opinion.
Yeah, it is the wrong one.
That is true.